See, Jency, back at it again. And I tell you, this is quite a recompense, right? To find myself here in an oasis. We're high up in the mountains. We're surrounded by foliage, green and nature, and not too far away, you will hear the roaring river that is passing through the property. I can tell you guys, this is truly Jacmel's worst kept secret. The reason why, you guys know about it now. Listen, I want to take you in, and I want to make sure you understand why this unique lodging opportunity is something you do not want to miss. And by the way, even if you're not staying here, you can come and enjoy the amenities that are inside. Let me show you what I mean. Come on. So this is one of the main bungalows that exists here. You can see you have the opportunity to have your own bed in your own room, right? And each wall, each space along the wall is a window that you can open up and just be at one in nature. Let me tell you, last night I slept one of the most peaceful sleeps I've ever had. I mean, it's just something that when you hear the birds chirping in the morning, at night when you hear that river roaring, and of course last night we had almost just about a full moon, and so the entire skyline was just illuminated in that beautiful faint light of the moon. It is next level peaceful, right? And of course, don't you worry, I want to show you guys something. You have light, you have electricity here, right? It is set up. They have a bunch of solar panels here that ensure that your prestige will be glassy. You'll be able to plug in your equipment. There's more rooms to show you. Let's go. Here we are, upstairs, and really, I call this a temple to nature, right? When you're looking across and you see the water and the riverway, but in between you see the grass, the green, the trees, the foliage, right? And especially on a day like tonight where there's a clear sky with not a cloud in the sky, I'm telling you, this is truly, heaven better be half as nice and half as sweet as this place here, right? We're in a shared space. There's two rooms, one to the right of me, another one right behind me, right? And this really is a communal space here where, again, there's a little kitchen in the back. Imagine having a family here, right? A big group, and up until it gets really late at night, you guys can be here playing cards, eating drinks, you know, drinking prestige, doing whatever it is that you guys like to do, or if it's just with your family playing board games, whatever it is. Now this is truly an ideal shared space. That, you know, in the way it's designed, it really makes you feel as if you're in a bohemian's dream. It's really good way to describe it. And of course, what's paradise without a hammock, right? Not much of a paradise, right? And of course you have it between two very sturdy trees, and of course it's just you, the sun, a breeze, and serenity. Oh yeah, oh sorry, I almost forgot I'm shooting an episode right now. I was completely dozed off. All right, let's keep moving. Here we are, we're at the bar area, and I tell you, it is an incredible thing to be here, because this is where the maximum fusion of nature exists, because right behind us here is the river. You can hear it. I'm having to talk higher just for you to hear me, right? You have excellent bar service, right? And I'll show them something, right? Anything you want, prestige, hard liquor. And of course, you know, after a long evening of moving about it, this little bit of Sprite in a metal straw. This is our phone. That, my friends, hits the spot. And of course, if I'm not fully in work mode as I am, as I'm showing you guys around, guess where I'd be? I'd be in the pool. I'd be in the water right now, right? Tell you what, let's head down. Let's talk about it. Let me show you. Here we are at the one-of-a-kind pool at Haiti.surf Guesthouse. And here's the thing. What I'm dipping my feet in right now, in these crystal clear, cold water. It's actually water from the river. A little opening right there. Every morning, they empty it out, clean it, and then they divert a piece of the river into here until it fills up, and then they stop it. And so what you're swimming in every single day, untreated, you don't have to worry about that bleach. Remember that bleach and the chlorine and all that? Don't worry about it. You're swimming in crystal blue nature waters in this pool here every single day. Ice cold, refreshing. I mean, listen, I'm fighting the urge to strip up and just go in the buff. You hear me? This is, again, probably the easiest reason why you should come here when you're not even staying here is to enjoy this pool. To come in here, it's only 500 good. You get a prestige guaranteed in your hand, and you're here with friends, with family, and a really, honestly, one-of-a-kind pool. I haven't even seen this in America, much less Haiti, right? Give me a minute. I'll be here for a while. And you know me, there's no Sea Jency episode without the food. And of course you have the house special cheeseburger. That's one thing that I was told the owner said he had a hard time finding here in Haiti. Was a good quality, burger. And so, home recipe, done exactly to specification. And I'll be honest, I also find that hamburgers can be pretty tricky to find the way I'm used to having it stateside. So I tell you what, we're gonna find out right now just how good this thing is. And like my burger's real simple. The bun, the cheese, and the meat, right? Real simple. Right, now here we go. Here we go. Let's take a bite. My friends, come for the pool, come for the rooms, come for the ambiance, but tell you what, stay for the food. This is 10-10. In Jacmel, 10-10. I'm gonna eat. Get out of here. Oh, you've seen it. We've gone through it all. We've eaten some really good food. We've dipped our feet in the pool, in the water. We've shown you the rooms. We got the drone up, showed you the aerial. Listen, we've done everything, but the most important piece is getting behind the mind of the visionary that really got this unique property together. And we got Joan, the owner of haiti.surf Guesthouse here. Joan, merci beaucoup. Thank you for coming and allowing me to show this place off. I mean, this is, I joked around, I said, this is now the worst kept secret in Haiti. Now that we've let the folks know.
It's totally true. It's very difficult to find us.
Right. So first off, break down this property, the stats behind here. How many rooms, how many acres this is on?
So welcome in haiti.surf Guesthouse. So we have 2 rooms into the main building, and after we have four bungalows. We have 4 bungalows. But we built it at the beginning. It was the first. We built 1 bungalow, and after with all the people coming in, we just reinvest. During the period between 2013 to 2016-17, it was well functioning. Since
country.
The country is about to have some lockdown and some problems, and we don't have the same people coming. But of course now we have a bar, like you can see, we have a restaurant, and we can welcome people. Just people knows about us, but we don't really make some advertisement about it, you know, because we want to keep it secret.
Yeah, well, too late now. The audience knows they're gonna be storming the gates.
No, your friend is my friend.
Yes,
so
there you go. Perfect. Hear that? Your friends, my friends. Okay.
It's a passion project, so it's a human project, you know, because after that people are coming. Because I'm not the owner, because we have other people. So people came here and decided to invest here.
Right.
So for example, this bungalow is saying somebody came, say, I would like to invest and to help us. You know?
Is that right?
And he's coming like 1 month, and we have a kind of system like that.
Yeah.
So it's not just a guest house.
So you're telling me some of my audience, maybe if they're really interested, they can invest and build a bungalow here on the property potentially. Okay, listen.
It's a kind of it's something like that. So we start at 2 people. Now we are almost 5 or 6.
If my audience has to do it, I may do it. You hear that? You got the clock is ticking, you guys.
No, but it's really a human, because when you are investing here, you're investing into the zone. It's just how to show another Haiti to people, like integrated project.
I love it.
You know.
Now, folks must be asking, what's your story? You know, how did you end up to this? You know, really middle of nowhere, almost in Jacmel.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know, first of all, I'm working for NGOs.
Okay.
So I came from for the earthquake in 2010. Unfortunately, and discover Haiti. You know? So I fall in love with Haiti and Haitian people. It's not just a country, you know. It's the people. And because we are surfer, so we came here very often. So we are all the time like to the hotel, say, why not to buy a land and to build a small house, you know, like that. And we didn't find really a place where we fall in love. And at the end, we discovered this place. It was totally empty of things, just trees and rocks. And I said, this is the place. The river, the nature, you know, the calm. So I said, this is the place. And we built the house. First, a small house it should be. After, you know, with small ideas, we can do a tree house, just enjoy. You know what you can not do in States or in France. You can just keep your imagination, keep going. You know? So you just try to find the way you can, your house.
Put yourself into it.
Yeah, exactly. Just soul into it, you know. So that's why we built this place like that. And people, I don't know how, but people just heard about it. And after maybe 2 weeks after the construction,
boom,
people just call me and say, can you rent the house? But it's not for rent, you know. It's our house. But I said to my friend, well, it's $800, you know, just rent the place, you know, and we can build the more things. It starts like that.
Nice.
The week after, somebody has called me, and in fact, we never stay in our room. You know? We built a room for us, but we never stay into it.
So because people kept coming.
Yeah, that's why we built the second step, just to stay somewhere. You know?
So that's right. So that main building we saw, that massive, that's the first thing you guys built here.
It was our house at the beginning.
Okay.
You know? It was a higher house, and
then
we rented, in fact.
Then the bungalow.
That's why we decided just to stay in the second floor. So we said, well, we want to enjoy it. It's a pleasure just enjoy it. You know, just it's an offer for people, and just for people just to walk. Because when you are in Port-au-Prince, you cannot walk everywhere. In Jacmel, from Jacmel, we fall in love from Jacmel to Marigot. Because you just can walk, you can take moto taxi, you have a normal life.
It's a peaceful beach town.
And people just don't really disturb you. You know? So you are so free. You know?
That's why it's like Jacmel. In fact, while we're talking about it, so. You know, is that what made you fall in love with Jacmel? The people and the ease of life.
Totally.
And how, if you were to describe Jacmel to someone who's never been here, like my audience, like, a lot of them have never been there. How would you entice them to come in, like, you know, versus any other city? Like, is that it?
I've been in different places in Haiti. I cannot say that the other places are better, or, you know, but from my side, I think the best place from Jacmel to Marigot, you have some beaches, you have carnival, you have artists. You have painter, you have everything. You know, it's and you have foreigners coming. You know, so you have a mix of people.
Yeah, I must say, Jacmel is probably the most diverse city I've seen. A lot of different folks here, just being here. Not even guess they're here. How long have you been here? 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, you know.
Yeah,
So
exactly. You can find some people in the mountains like me, you know,
Yeah,
they are staying there for
Right.
a long time, and
Right.
it's really, it's Jacmel, it's really, it's typical.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, I want folks to come here and visit. How do they do it? Is there a website? Is you guys Airbnb? Like
Yeah.
how what's the best way?
Yeah, I think we decided to put the guest house in Airbnb,
Airbnb.
because it's for us it's the best way to book our rooms, because
Okay.
you have a connection with
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
It's not here. You cannot. When you are coming in Haiti, you need some information.
Yeah.
You know, people are arriving here. You have André,
Yeah.
and after you just you are at home.
Okay.
We are managing you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's Airbnb and Facebook and Instagram too.
Okay.
So
All right, we'll put all that below here.
Yeah, sure.
Listen, I want to thank you so much, Joan.
Well, welcome
for
again. Thanks for what you are
working on-
doing for the country.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for what you're doing too. You're doing an
That's
incredible
why
project.
we met.
Exactly. Hey guys, you heard it directly from the source. I welcome you guys to come in. And by the way, when you do, tell them C. Gentil sent you. We have a lot of other content like this. It's all about showing Haiti differently so we can think about Haiti differently, and Haiti can be different. Subscribe, hit that like button, check out a bunch of our other videos. And guys, we'll be back at it again. When we're back at it again. Peace.